Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community in 7 Questions with Emmy.
Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I'm talking with Kurt Bestor. We're at Madison High School in front of the piano. So I'm excited to interview him today. So, hi, thanks for talking with me.
My pleasure. I've been looking forward to it, actually. Someone told me that the world-famous Emmy's going to talk to me. I said, oh, good. I hope I can do it.
And it's cool you won an Emmy Award.
I did. I won an award that's named after you, I guess, right? Actually, I just won 2 Emmys.
I don't think I'm named after it.
Probably
I
not.
might be named after it.
Well, maybe someday you'll win an Emmy, but that's nothing to aspire to.
I want Emmy to win an Emmy.
That would be awesome. And Oscar can win an Oscar.
Yeah.
And Tony can win a Tony.
Yeah.
These are all awards. Cool. Well, what can I answer? What kind of questions do you have for me?
I'll start asking them right now.
Excellent.
Question number 1. What first got you interested in music?
Well, I was a little kid, and my mom and dad made me practice the piano, and I didn't like it. But I loved to play the piano. So while I would sit there and practice, I would just start messing around. Like I'd take a little Bach piece, the next minute I was going, I just make it up. And that was so much fun. And then I kind of got attention, like in school. Kids said, hey, sit down at the piano, play piano. And so it was kind of a cool thing. And I just kept playing. And next thing you know, I'm writing Christmas music and wearing red jackets and performing.
Question number 2. Do you play the piano every day?
Probably about every day, except when I'm skiing. I like to ski. But when I'm not skiing, I'm home writing music and playing piano. And I'm playing other instruments too, like I have these things. You know what these are?
Yeah, we have them at school sometimes.
Oh, do you? And you can shake them?
Yeah, for music class.
Or you can make hard-boiled eggs with them. But anyway, and I got a few other instruments here too, Emmy. Check this out. This is one that I'll probably play. You know what that is?
Harmonica.
Yeah.
My mommy has one of.
So there you go. So I can play a few instruments that I will play tonight, but the main one is this, the piano.
Yeah. My mom has a harmonica.
Does she really?
Yeah, and I like to just mess around with it.
Really? When she's not looking?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just close my door and play it.
Well, there you go. And is it fun? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, just keep it up, and maybe someday you will win that Emmy for writing music for some TV show or something.
Or for doing 7 questions.
Excellent. So we've done 2. What's the next question?
What is the most challenging or rewarding music you've composed?
Probably the most challenging was writing music for the Winter Olympics in 2002. I had to write 10 minutes of music for all the athletes from around the world to come marching into the stadium for the closing ceremonies in Salt Lake City.
That's a lot of music.
It was a lot. It was 10 minutes, and I had to make it interesting for 10 minutes.
Yeah, like once you could play like a big at the beginning, but then you start getting bored, so you can't start playing like.
Yeah, I couldn't do boring music because I had to keep the people interested. All the way from the very first country, which was like Austria or Azerbaijan, all the way to New Zealand and beyond. So I had to write all this music as the athletes came in. But it was pretty cool. And I find that sometimes the most challenging thing is the most rewarding thing. If you really work hard at something and it's hard, and then you feel really great after. So that's a good question.
Yeah. Do you have a dream collaboration? And if so, who is it?
I probably do. You know who I would like to write music for or with would be John Williams. Now, you don't know who he is, but if you've probably heard the music from Harry Potter.
Yes, I love that
Well,
song.
he's the guy that wrote the music for that. And he wrote the music for Superman. He wrote the music for tons of things. And he would be a guy that I would love to I don't know if he'd even need me to write with him, but it'd be fun to kind of collaborate. I would love to do that.
I just got an echoed out. Can you finish the sentence for me?
Yes.
Alexa, play me.
Alexa, play me some Christmas music. Because I like Christmas music.
Yes, I like Christmas music too.
It makes me happy.
I just set my alarm on it for mornings when I wake up at school, and I say, Alexa, play Christmas music to wake me up.
In my house, I say Siri, but it's the same. They're like sisters. Alexa, Siri, It's all the same,
Yeah.
right? There you go.
And I'll say Kurt Bestor Christmas music too.
There you go. And if I hear you, I'll say, oh, Alexa's asking me to play. I'll get up and play.
Yeah.
No, it'll probably be a recording.
Yeah. What is the best advice you've ever been given?
The best advice I've ever been given for music is listen, listen, listen. You know what I mean by that? If you're going to write music, you got to listen to other people's music so that you put stuff in your head and then it comes out. So I listen to all kinds of music, classical music, jazz music, country music, and everything. And then when I write music, that's up in my data bank, up in my head, and it just comes out. So, and if you want to write music or play music, you got to listen to other people's music.
Will you play me a song?
I will play you a song. I will play you a song. Let me play a little of this. You try to guess the name of this song. It's a hard one.
That's hard to guess what
It kind of is. There's a song inside there. The melody goes,
Yankee Doodle.
it sounds like Yankee Doodle, but like Christmas. It's good King Wenceslas went down on the gift of Stephen. And I hit it inside of there. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 da. So I kind of jazz it up.
I've never heard that song.
You never have? Well, go home and say, Alexa, play me Good King Wenceslas.
Okay.
All right? Is that it? Did I do 7 questions?
Yeah.
That was easier than I thought. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I had a good time.
Thanks for talking with
All
me.
right, well, Merry Christmas too, okay?
Merry Christmas to you too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community and 7 questions with Emmy.